What's up, guys, and welcome back to another one of my episodes, my vlogcast. I'm probably gonna have to change the name of my YouTube channel here to Hungry by Nature, since that's what it is on Spotify, and Blogger, which is the place where I blog these things as well. Today I want to talk to you about how you're not vegan. If you are vegan and you're watching this, I'm sorry, you're not vegan. And I know, go ahead, change the channel. Swipe up, swipe left or right, whatever it is. I think swipe left is bad, right? Um, I know. So, if you are vegan, I'm sure the title of this hasn't exactly made you want to listen, which is totally understandable. But what if I told you that not one single thing that you eat, use, or dispose of is vegan? That's right. Not one single thing that you can think of is vegan. So let's dive right in and get started. Starting from the most common food source of any good vegan: plants, seeds, nuts, basically anything that hasn't come from any source of any animal or animal byproduct. Bees are probably the most perfect example for vegans when they talk about being vegan, because they will say, like, for example, I don't eat honey. Well, I'm, you know, just here to tell you, not only is it the most ancient survival food and delicious, but you're also hypocrite. Like, it is the most hypocritical, one of the most hypocritical. So, it's just a great example to start with. Bees create honey from their actual body waste. Yes, we know this. It's gross. But honey is good old bee vomit, regurgitated pollen with a little bit of love, just to make sure. The product is used by them, yes, but it does not crash their society if we take from them. Okay? If a little bit is taken from them, they will be just fine. People have bee hives in their walls in their homes. People are literally beekeepers, like, for a reason. Um, Now think about how, like, all that honey is made, right? How sweet nectar got there. They take pollen from multiple different plants in one flight, and they spread the seed of plant love, helping grow all the beautiful plants and vegetables and fruits that we all love to eat. And we've all heard the phrase that if bees die, so do we. So after pondering this information, it might take you a moment. Just think about it. Have you realized the problem with thinking vegan is real, or even good for that matter? Well, you have officially realized that you would prefer bees' slavery over his waste. Congratulations. Now let's take another look at a great example of the word organic, or so you think. Organic farms still use pesticides. I hate to tell you this, but don't worry though, they're organic. I mean, at least 90%, right? Let's start with pyrethrum. It's a great one. It kills the little life fighters we just talked about. Rhodonome. That's another great one. It kills aquatic life. Yeah, these are all natural and organic, by the way. Um, the other one that I loved, neem oil. It just is known to basically kill any natural ecosystem that plants grow to help sustain their own plant life. But my absolute personal favorite one, especially for vegans, that is most commonly used, is cow manure. I know, right? You didn't really think that, did you? Totally natural, though. But it's their waste. Once again, we would rather use the cow as heavy machinery to harvest our almonds in a foreign land than we would rather use their manure to fertilize our farms. And let's get into the topic of waste real quick as well. There's another great topic. What you waste in organic farming, the landfills, could actually be, like, fed to entire countries. It could be used to feed entire countries. It could fill troughs at farms, and it could also be a natural fertilizer. It could help the natural biodiversity in farming and reducing the need for pesticides of any kind. Really. But before you start to begin thinking that I sound like I believe organic farming or being vegan is bad, trust me. As a ServSafe proctor and instructor, I'm even way more aware of what goes on in commercial farming. I literally would need like a week and probably an NDA from everybody to talk about that side of things. No joke. But also your everyday households that you use. Not one single thing in your household that you can think of is actually vegan. It's definitely not. From carpet, paint, electronics to the glass in your cabinets, none of it is vegan. It's all been affected by a living being, some sort or another, 100% of the time. You can Google it. The organic natural flavoring is literally the excretion of beaver anal glands. I know, delicious, right? And literally everything that says natural flavoring is exactly that. Beaver butt. Sorry. Yes, I made myself laugh. I mean everything, literally. It's beaver butt. So if you're still around at this point, you're probably gonna definitely want to leave after this one because vegan is not a tangible life. It is a belief. It's literally classified in libraries in the same genre as religions and theology. It's as good as it sounds to say you vow to never hurt another animal and to live your life the way that you want to live it. In reality, you are literally only lying to yourself. And it's okay to have a belief in something and do your best to practice those beliefs, but please just keep in mind that not everyone has the same beliefs. And you also have no right to be upset for anyone eating something that you consider to be harmful to an animal when you literally prefer slavery over waste. And if you're sitting there saying I'm being a little over dramatic about it being slavery, then I have to ask you, at what size does the animal have to be, or in what country, before it doesn't matter anymore? So, how vegan are you? Google anything I said. Be mad. That's okay. But you're still respected. As a chef, I would never mess with your food. I worked in the kosher kitchen for 4 years. You can trust I would never mess with your food. I respect your beliefs 100%. You have to respect other people's. But also keep in mind that it is a belief. 100%. And I'm sorry. But go look up anything that you have in your house was affected by an animal in some way or another. That all being said, thanks for hanging out with me on that Tiff Just Ruined Your Day episode. If you're vegan, I'm sorry. I hope you don't hate me forever. But truth needs to be told sometimes, and that's what I'm here for. Because chef life is chef life. And don't ever ask a chef questions you don't really want the answer to. But if you have anything to say and you do have questions you really don't want answers to, please comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go out there and do something nice like no one's looking. Love you guys.